This thing going. Oh, beautiful, beautiful day, boys and girls. Let's see here. Let's get over there so I can see what's doing. Oh man, that looks good. All right, let me put hello in there. Hello all. Caps lock. Somebody yelled that I didn't do caps lock. Okay. Hello. All. All right, boom. Let's start off the show. Welcome, everybody. I'm excited. I'm excited for this show. This show, we're doing a trial on the fish leather. Now, if you've been following, what's going on, fool? What's up, fool? How you doing, Devin? Devin, I'm not going to be here this weekend, and it's going to be raining, but man, you need to go get a couple of these big lings. So this one was the first one that I shot. I put it in a solution. Here, let me open a beer. Let's talk about this. Look at that, 100% sustainability. It's magnetized, doesn't go anywhere. Now, I'm waiting for our friend Lisa to come in, because Lisa gave me, if you went to my Facebook page, if you're on Facebook, Lisa sent a thing this morning about ice cubes for dirty martinis. So I'll wait. I got home too late. I was working all day. I was gonna go diving and I didn't have a chance to. And I got a new documentary series coming out. Dying to go, but I'm booked solid this weekend. Me too. Cheers, brother. Oh, what a marvelous taste. Oh, I love 530. Now, no edible today. I am delivering the lobster tonight and the earrings back to its rightful owner. So he's, believe it or not, he's got kids, right? So he has to help them with their homework. He's one of those dads, and then at 9:30 he has some business meeting over in Asia. All right, you do you. What's going on, Martin? So today we are going to hang the skin like I do the halibut skin. Now, in the future, I'm going to learn how to do ling cod. I think I could cut them around the head like this and pull their skin off, right off. Somebody told me I could do it. I got to research it. That's how I would like it. I would like the whole skin. That way it could be like the halibut skin, just all one piece. This one I'm going to try. If it doesn't work, I'm going to get back in water, put it back in the water, and then put it back in the solution. I'm going to try it until I figure it out. It's what I do. It's what narcissists do, I guess. I don't know. You want to be number one? You want to tell everybody you're the best? You better be able to back it up. Otherwise, you are a narcissist. So to you, Emily, to you, my little sweet baby girl that I haven't talked to in 3 years, called me a narcissist. I got cleared by a clinic psychologist, and still nothing. We're not bagging on you. You do your own journey in life. This is your pop's journey, right? Found out I'm not a narcissist, found out who the narcissist was, and now you got to live with that bullshit for the rest of your life. Enjoy grandpa's money. Enjoy just being a vapid human being. But this isn't about you. It's about your dad becoming more and more successful. Thank you, YouTube. Okay? I haven't put it out on Facebook. Instagram, I put out one, the same one. It's about how much will you yield meat-wise from a 12-pound lobster, okay? You're going to get 6 pounds. You're going to get half of it in meat if you do it right. Thank you. You saw it. That's accurate. There's no tricks to any of it. Now, can we get more out of it? I don't know. That's what I can get out of it. And you add the shell on top of it, now you got close to 8 pounds with the legs and everything. Now the part that went on the ground, yeah, I get to call my daughter out, right? Because she called me a narcissist. Narcissist, I could edit that out so easily. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to YouTube, just look at my last short. It went up this morning. They shelved it at 1,200. That's average for me. Sometimes they go up to 1,500, 15,000. Sometimes they go to 9,000. Anything over 1,200 is good. Sometimes I only get 6 views. Okay, Do I give up? Do I go, oh my God, I'm terrible at this? Fuck no. No cussing too. I forgot. Anyway, what we're going to do today is I'm going to hang this skin. I'm going to show you how I do it with a halibut. It should be the same thing with a lingcod. Beautiful, beautiful skin. It's been in the solution, gosh, I guess for about 2 weeks now. I think that's when I killed it. I have to go back and look. But look at the beauty. Let me bring it up to you guys so you guys can see it. This is a fish that has no scales. Okay? So look at the beauty in it. This is the backside. It's completely, there's not one thing on it. So, compliments to the brewery already. Just a beautiful skin. There you go, Facebook. Now here's a beautiful greenling. Look at the spotting in there with the blue spotting. It was a male greenling. Male greenling. Beautiful. So I'm going to take both those pieces and I'm going to hang them tonight. I'm going to dry them out, and if they're hard and crunchy, they're going to go back, and I'm going to keep going. Don't worry, everybody. I got experts working on it. Guess what I did? I joined a leather group, and I got guys that know what they're doing with leather. So I don't know anything about leather. I definitely don't know anything about fish leather. I do know 100% sustainability. You got to stand behind it. So when they start yelling at you, you're like, look at my boots, look at my Air Force One. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing they can say after that. So, that being said, I'm just going to keep proceeding in life and making myself happy. Hang on. Let me get back. How long was it in the tumblers? I put it in for 5 hours, but that was in a different solution, Martin. The solution they use to tan leather, we can't use in California. It has glycerin in it, and Gavin Newsom said that's bad. That's bad for our environment. Nobody else, no other state, just his. Diesel trucks, well, what's gas, diesel? It gets refined here, but then we ship it over to like Arizona. $2 and something a gallon. We're still up over 5 here. But our liberals love it because, God damn it, green energy. Oh, jeez. You know what I did today? Do you know where I was today? I was filming. I'm doing a documentary. Seawolf is going to go after the environmentalists that say green energy. We had the biggest fire in Moss Landing with lithium batteries. The ones that were going to store all the wind energy things out there. That was their plan. Shut down the coastline for Californians. You can go out and swim in it, but you can't touch the fish. It all China needs them all. That's what they're saying. Actions speak louder than words, Mr. Gavin Newsom. Anyway. Not to brag, just facts. Hang on. What did you say, Martin? How long is the tumbler? So I did 5 hours in the tumbler, and it was an egg yolk. I put the whole egg in. The weirdos they're not weirdos, they're wonderful people. The people, when I went to YouTube University, they do it, and they take the egg yolk out, and then they eat the other, just some watery stuff, okay? I guess they're more, I just put it all in there. Then I fill it up with water, hot water, and then I put dishwashing soap, and then I put 91% alcohol in that. No, olive oil. No alcohol. Sorry. No alcohol. Now the solution with glycerin, if you can get glycerin, I can't even say it, let alone spell it, but 91% alcohol. Now, you're allowed to have diesel in California, but not glycerin. So, people say use diesel. I didn't use diesel, trust me. But I think this is going to dry hard. And if it dries hard, then what I'm going to do, if it dries hard, then I'm going to put it back in a solution. And I'm going to let my guys back east, a North Carolina guy is working on, I just shipped him a whole bunch of samples of different fish skins. And when he perfects it, there's no trading, there's no bargaining. There's just two guys that want to learn about leather. Fish leather. Hashtag fish art. I got kicked out of the fish art. I don't know why. Hey, you little bitches at fish art. Look at that. You don't consider that art? Look Like, I don't know what. I used to beat you up in high school. Sorry. But look at these. That's a 15-pound. That is a lobster, 15-pound lobster. Look at this one. Look at that one. That's a halibut right there. And look at the stars on it, huh? Now, this one will be perfect for 4th of July party, right? And then, oh yeah, I know it's not lobster season, but if you have lobster sausages and you're wearing these and you're grilling them up with your chick, right? Put her in a thong so you can get more ratings and views. Now, look at these ones though. Look at the shells on there. My mom did a great job on those ones. I like those ones, Mom. Great job. 15-pound male lobster. Nice seashells. Like I said, stars on this one if you're into purple. Just a great job. I give my mom an A+ today. She wasn't home, but she said she loved me, texted me. I personally think she's having a hard time with the new regime. You know, a no nonsense. And for you that send me Democratic post trying to convince me, it's like trying to convince me to wear a mask during COVID. I didn't do it. I went on vacation. I bought a side-by-side and a camper and went out and hung out with normal people. Now, I know you are all telling me I was the problem. All right. I've always been the problem. But I always come out smelling like roses. So, Emily, you might want to rethink your brain here. Because a narcissist wouldn't show you a mistake. And I'm not smarter than the actual brain doctors out there. I'm talking the therapists and the psychologists that go into your brain and tell you how to change your life. I only want to change my life if I'm on the wrong path. And I'm not on the wrong path. Baby girl, I'll tell you right now, and this is to you, Weston, I would have never taken money over a relationship. And you cannot say that. So live with that for the rest of your life, little girl. Live with it. It's a tough lesson from your pops. He's still teaching you, and he's not even in your life. I'll teach you through other people. Because the more famous I become, and I'm not delusional about this fame, it's there. It's there. I got itchy palms today. You know what that means? The money's about to roll in, I think. That's what my wife said. Or it could be I touched a bathroom toilet that I shouldn't have touched and I got some weird disease. Or it could be because I jumped in the ocean and we don't even know what the outcome to this lithium fire with all the runoff. They've already told us that fish are going to be no good. They're going to be high in metals and God knows what else. We got otters out there. We got a sleuth out there. We got all these migratory birds out there. We got whales right now out there. By the way, if you were following, our good friend Lisa posted another whale died on the East Coast from, renewable energy, the windmills out there. Last year we lost 15 whales. We only lost 3 whales here in California because of tangled nets, they said, from Dungeness crabs, right? So now they want to take away Dungeness crabs to save the whales. But keep the lithium batteries coming, right? We're in California. We're going to ban gas vehicles by 2035. They don't have a solution. We don't have the energy for it. And that's who you guys voted. You wouldn't recall them. You're sitting there picking your asses. You can't believe what's happening. They're throwing people back and the world's becoming normal. So hopefully when Trump gets done doing all this stuff that he needs to do because you guys fucking voted the other way for 4 years, after that's all cleaned up, maybe he'll start focusing on California. He wasn't afraid to come tell Gavin Newsom and that mayor that you guys were fucking retarded. Not filling up reservoirs. Blaming the firemen because they're racist. Wow. What a country we live in. Cheers to us, guys. Just keep on keeping on. Because here's the God's honest truth. They could shut the ocean down, and I have video after video of being able to live a beautiful life before it was no fun to live anymore. Who wants to live in a society where you can't even go outside? I know the young kids do because, oh my God, they get on the government's program, you don't even have to work. You got to see all these kids. They got college degrees and they're sitting up in their fucking parents' house telling their parents how to vote. Running house is like nobody's business. If you're that parent, shame on you. That's all I can say. Shame on you. Or you can go the other route and have kids that don't talk to you like me because you're a narcissist. All right, what is your favorite tungsten jig? Because I am going ice fishing this weekend. My friend Eli, I am the worst fisherman out there. I know I have product of being a great fisherman. I only know how to jump in the ocean and shoot things in the head. Now, I do belong to a group, many fishing groups. My favorite is Saltwater Guide. Just look it up. Just punch in Saltwater Guide. Dave's behind it. He's been a captain. He has a whole bunch of captains that know how to fish. They would be able to answer that question just like this, right? I know I put hashtag Promar, so if you saw that on my video, listen, I just want to win $500 worth of Promar stuff. Then what am I going to do with it? I don't fish, so guess what? I'm going to pass it on to one of you guys. I'll giveaway. You give me $500, I'll give it to you guys. I don't care. I don't fish. I'm never going to claim to be a fisherman. Maybe someday when I can't jump in the water and then I got to still get my prey, sure, I'll start fishing. Now I do fish. Hang on, I got to take that back because I've caught a 76-pound halibut up in Alaska. I've also caught a 65-pound halibut. I also caught a 55-pound halibut. I also caught a 40-something pound halibut all last May. I have it all on video. I haven't even gotten to it yet. So I do fish. But when I fish, I go with people that really know what to do, right? I go steelhead fishing up in Oregon. I didn't go last year, but I go and the guides tell me, jerk, 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 jerk. And I have ADHD and I got dyslexia and I don't know what they're telling me compliments of the brewery, Jesus. Anyway, let's stay on track. I'm trying to read. I don't have Bill in my ear, but I do have beautiful earrings. Okay, I do have a website. Do not buy anything yet. Kinks are being worked out. Do not buy anything. I will let you know when it's time to buy. Now, what I got is I got beanies. They're red right now for my diver crew, right? I sell out of these. I sell my hoodies and I sell my sweats. And I sell the earrings and I sell fish skin products that I'm going to make. Are they going to be extremely expensive? Not the merch. This stuff that I make? Absolutely. It's art. One of these big bowls that I have, I've seen for $2,500 on the internet. You say, no way. I don't know, people send it to me. I don't look for it. I wake up in the morning and boom, hey, check this. This was over in a pawn shop over there in France, and it's California spiny lobster for $2,500. They did pounds, and I had to ask Siri the pounds equivalent to whatever the pounds were. Or I don't even know if it's a pound over there. Honestly, I would never go over there. My wife loves it over there. She went with her mom and her good friend for like 3 weeks. I had to fend for myself. Well, my daughter was living with me at the time before I was a narcissist, and she took care of me, made the meals and made sure that I was healthy, eating healthier than just eating fast food. I haven't touched fast food since fast food's now $29 for a hamburger and fries and a Coke. But you got to pay for that $20 person making that burger, right? Gavin Newsom, another big shit on of California. Don't care. I'm moving on. Gavin Newsom is just going to be a fart in the wind at some point. He makes $250,000 and he owned a $9.6 million house on your guys' money. Fire protection, I guarantee he would have something. But he saved some fish called the smelt that wasn't even in danger. They're telling us all these fish are endangered. I can show you. I could go diving tomorrow and show you that they're not endangered. They might be endangered now. Now that all that runoff, we had a huge rain last night. So all that runoff went into Moss Landing. Now it's in the ocean. Lithium batteries don't get put out by water. They have to burn out, and that they shut down the freeway. They shut down. We don't even know what they did to the environment. You can't find anything about it. They've scrubbed it off the internet. Doesn't that make you go, wait a second? Nope. Not you guys. Not here in California. They're like, no, that's just natural. Oh, the East Coast doesn't know how to do the windmill energy. Yeah, they're screwing it up somehow. We're going to keep going with our project. We're 80 billion in. When you put 80 billion into a project, you think they're going to back down just because a couple fucking whales died and a couple migratory birds, a couple thousand, got chopped up? Nah, it's just normal. Let's just keep going with it. God damn it, let's just keep going. Because we're right about saving the world. Well, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to dive in my own backyard. Doesn't matter. I'm going down to Southern California, boys and girls. I could have 5 halibut a day down there. That means I can go out every day, 4 days a week, and I can come home with 20 halibut. If you don't believe me, you can go watch a video. Me and my buddies did it. We went over for 2 hours. Took 30 minutes to get over there. 2 hours. You know what we came back with? We came back with 30 scallops, 10 each. Everybody got their own 10. And everybody got 5 halibut apiece. I'm going down and I'm looking at a 30-pound halibut as I'm cocking my gun. And then I yell at it. I'm like, I'm gonna kill you! Get out of here! And it's just sitting there, looking at me. I'm in front of it. It doesn't move. I perfected that. I didn't. I listened to the guys like Martin. I listened to the old timers. Do not approach a halibut and try to shoot it from behind and make a whole bunch of noise. They will take off. They go one way, forward. Lobsters go backwards. Learn your prey if you're going to learn it. And then rock it if you're going to rock it. Now, you will be a narcissist if you say you're the best and you don't come back with these things, right? Now, I'm telling you, I'm giving one away for CCS at the PSC, I don't even, there's too many things there. My dyslexia. I apologize. Great show today with Dave from Saltwater Guide. He has a guy that's actually fighting for us that has knowledge, not like me. And if you're on, I'm going to say this, if you're on Facebook, thank you. I'm on YouTube and I can see YouTube. My eyesight is bad. I'm 54. If I go multi-programming, here's the problem with multi-programming, is they won't put my videos ahead. So I got 500 views last night I got 260. The night before I had 500. So if you can, come over to YouTube. If you don't want to, stay where you are, but I cannot see comments. I can because I got a computer right in front of me that I'm looking at comments here. I need a black hoodie. Done. Breaking water. Hope the beer tastes good. Living. Brother. Hey. My dude. This was off your boat. I don't know if the leather's ready. I'm going to dry it out on the rack. We're going to pin it up in a little bit. I'm just going to have my beer and talk for a minute. So, that burp was for you. It is good. But if you're fighting the demons, you're fighting the demons. I know a lot of my buddies. Some people would say I abuse alcohol. Here's my thing. Is if I was violent on it, I don't get violent on it. I did during my divorce. I did at bars. I just start punching people. Well, they would mouth off and then I'd punch them. But that's, if I'm stressed out, I wouldn't drink. But nevertheless, listen, I'm not going to make excuses for anybody or this is just how I live life. So for all you that aren't drinking, that took January, a dry January, cheers to you guys because you're drinking with me again. I would have chose February. It's the shortest month of the year. I'm just saying. I know you want to start because New Year's Eve and resolutions. Do something more practical. February is the shortest month of the year. If you're going to do a dry month, do dry February. My alcohol's and to the younger people, listen, there's a lot of us that get off when we get punched, when we taste blood. I know that sounds gross to some of you kids, and I'm not talking period blood. I'm talking blood from being punched in the nose, or your lip, or your upper eye cuts pretty easy too. Anyway, if you're bald, the hair does not catch it, so it just streaks down your face and just. Anyway, who cares about that? Let's not talk about violence. Nobody wants to talk about violence anymore. We have a new world with no violence. Bullshit. I saw the army is getting people left and right now that you don't go in there to get a sexual trans. I didn't know that all that was happening. I really don't watch the news. I love how this world is going now. If you are one of the ABC people, I would still protect you if anybody was bullying you. Honestly. But if you're mouthing off, I'm just going to watch. I'll pull out my phone. You mouth off to the wrong person, you're going to F around and find out. That's all I can say. Now, I'm not that guy. Hell no. I'm reformed. I'm an artist now. Fish art. Hashtag fish art. They kicked me out the first day because they didn't think this was art. They didn't think this was art. Because I showed the story behind it, right? So if I'm showing the story behind this goddamn art, why is it not art? If you watch all the people that are telling you how to make YouTube things, they say, hey, find something you're good at. Well, I'm good at this. But if you say you're good, I guess you're a narcissist. Emily, where the fuck did you go wrong? Honestly. It's one thing I cannot wrap my brain around. You try to figure out crazy, you go crazy. So, hasta la vista, Emily. But I'm your dad, I'll never give up on you. Phone number's the same, little girl. Same to you, Westman. Cheers, buddy. I know you watched my show, popped on here one day, and I scared you off. I shouldn't have called out your name. I was just excited you were on watching your dad. Now, Weston, here's how you can watch your dad without getting in trouble from your grandpa and your mom, right? You're 27, I think. Here's how you can really do it, buddy. Get a ghost account. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. Unless your mom's still paying. If your mom is still paying for your phone bill and she has it all connected, then she knows, I guess. I don't know. How old do you have to be before you cut that umbilical cord and quit sucking the tit of a fucking narcissistic mother, buddy? Anyway, come join me in Alaska this year. Daddy's gonna live up there for 3 fucking months. Catch a can. Catch me if you can. Tell me all you know. I got a minute. All right. Mark, I'm not on a couch. Is this a psychology couch? Let me put my feet up. Oh, let me open up to you. That's about it. That's as much as you're going to get from me. Because here's what I do. Today, I went and worked. I worked my ass off. And then I went and did a documentary. I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble. I went down there and I was on public property and I filmed Moss Landing. Tomorrow it's going to be pouring down rain. I'm going to put my boat in and instead of going diving or fishing or anything like that, I'm going to drive up the slough. Be 10 feet away from the where the fire was. And I'm going to let you guys watch the rivers coming into our ocean. Is that going to put the spotlight on me? Am I going to be under investigation again? Are they going to use the game wardens as a tool to come to my house? Okay. I got cameras everywhere. I'll go live instantly. I'm ready. But it's not a challenge to them. I don't believe our government should use any agency as a warrior against the people. We the people. This is our land. These are our fish. And you guys just fall back and say, oh, let me go to the store to get my fish. They all came from China, you idiots. It's not fake news. You're like, oh, I've never tasted such fresh fish. You don't know what fresh fish tastes like because that went to China, caught by us. It all goes to China, and they let you know what you can have. They have no regulations. They feed their fish plastic, and then they make it taste delicious. Why do you think a grape now, out of season, is this big? And it tastes better than anything you've ever tasted before. Now, my conspiracy theorist, somebody asked me what's my biggest conspiracy. No, I'm a practical motherfucker. I'm a person that sees black and white. I don't see gray. I went to a therapist to see gray because they said you can't be this in life. I can. It's my life. I don't want to see any other way. I don't want to see a government tell me that they're not lying while they're lying to you. Go get a mask on. Go get 15 shots. Keep pumping this stuff into you. Hey, by the way, you can't sue any of the pharmaceutical companies. You want to risk your life doing that? Go ahead. I'm at the end of my life, so what do I give a shit? I was supposed to be dead a year ago in my brain. My dad died at 53. I'm 54. Hey, listen, I ain't going anywhere. I need to become famous. One, so I can put a real schooling on my kids. That's what's driving me the most. Never get to talk to them again, but god damn it, the world's going to see what shitheads you really are. And when you expose a real narcissist, they don't like it. Now, I'm not doing this because I don't give a fuck about my ex-wife. I've already been accused of it online a couple times, right? Watch what you say, because I will find out who you are. And then I'll make a little dumb video about it, right? Mr. Zigzag. Oh, you should pay more attention to your kids and quit whining like a crybaby, you coward. Okay, coward. Jump in the ocean with me with great white sharks and shoot a fucking fish. Come on, coward. Who's a coward now, bitch boy? Or bitch girl? You hide behind the internet. You hide behind your computer. You hide behind your mommy. Cheers, kids. You can talk to your dad in a real sensible way if you wanted to. You have IP addresses. Jesus Christ, are you this slow? 1 subscriber, Mr. Zigzag? Anyway, let's not mess around anymore. Let's get this party started. We got a half an hour left. If you're over on Facebook and you want me to read a message, please come over to YouTube. If you don't want to, just enjoy the show. I'll do it every night for you. I have not put out, here's what I did for my boys at YouTube. I put out a short video for them first. They're giving me the most money right now, and they're actually starting to promote me. So if they promote me and they act right, then I won't go to X. Otherwise, I'm going to go to X. I'm going to go to X anyway, but YouTube is where I want to be. YouTube has for my demographic, more people watch YouTube than any other social media and movie and anything. Males 19 to 38. That's my demographic. So why the fuck would I want not to promote myself? Now, YouTube does have a problem with me. And here's the problem YouTube does have with me. And it was confirmed last night by my good friend Star. She got kicked off and tried to come back on. We were having conversations and she couldn't get back on, and then she started texting me, I can't get back on. Now, you just say, oh, that's the conspiracy theory. Okay. Why? I'm just as entertained. I'm more entertained than the other people doing lives, right? Compliment to the brewery. And if you don't find this entertaining, cool. I get it. Don't watch. But here's the thing. I'm like a fucking accident on the freeway, and you're on the other side. You say, I don't want to be stuck in traffic, but man, when you get up to that accident, you got to make sure what if I see a dead body? Oh my God, is that person decapitated? Crash. Oh, bumper to bumper over here. Now we're shut down both ways. They just put new freeway walls up they only put like 5-foot walls. Now I get it, so if there's people that need to climb over, but if you just made it a little bit taller, then if anything that happened on the other side of that wall, this traffic won't be affected. I know. Practical thinking. Anyway, science. So this will be the only beer I'm having right now. Our good friend Lisa from Saltwater Guide told me about ice cubes that you could put in dirty martinis. If you're following me on Facebook, she put it on. She tagged me on my Facebook. I woke up to it this morning. I got home late because I was doing some investigative reporting down there at Moss Landing. And what you do is you pour the cocktail juice from the onions and put the onions in a little tray and you freeze it. Same with the olive and the olive juice. Then you put your vodka, I got it ready if it's going to happen, into here, and then you put the ice cubes in that, one of each, into there. And then as they melt, they keep it cold. It's genius. I don't know if it's going to work. I'll let you know. Not on tonight's show. That'll be for tomorrow's show. But if it happens, I got home too late, so they're halfway frozen now. So I'll check them I'll do this, at 6:25 my time. I don't know where you're at in the world. 6:25 my time. Right now it is 6:05, so 20 minutes. I'll let you know, and I'll show you the progress. God, that's delicious. Jesus. I wish I didn't have to go deliver. I'm taking them back, though. It's done. My lobster is done. Our Kent's lobster is done. I got to get it out of here. I don't want it to break, and then it's my fault. If it breaks at his house, it's his problem. I'll go over there and fix it, of course. The earrings for his wife. I'm not supposed to say anything because it's a surprise, and hopefully she's not watching, but man, let me show you. Let me show you. Those are them right there. Beautiful, huh? And if you haven't been watching and you're just new, this is it right here. This is that short that I made today. And there it is right there. 12-pound lobster. This is dry. It looks wet. It should last this way. I know it will last this way for 10 years. I don't know after that. I haven't done any longer than that. Am I a taxidermist? No, I just play one. I just play one on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Fish eyeballs make great eyeballs. Are you Martin? Hang on, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna text you after the show. Is that for real? Because those they're out in my kill shed with the flesh-eating beetles. I didn't take the eyeballs out of a couple because I'm gonna epoxy the head after all the flesh is eaten out and everything. I gotta get the ear bones out for my puka shell necklace that I'm gonna create. But yeah, I'm all in. I have an ice machine that makes ice in there that has, it's so purified, the ice cubes are clear. They're not like this. These are water. So that's my question. Hang on, let me get rid of that because I don't have my hands. That's my question. Now that all of this runoff from the lithium batteries that they have no idea, that they've scrubbed the internet, that they said it didn't even happen, everything out there in Moss Landing is strawberry fields. It's an agriculture disaster. Why has there been nothing said about this? Lithium batteries, we need to have them in everything. It's our future. I hope you didn't buy one of those electric vehicles for $100,000 because what are you going to do? Electricity is going to go up. We're drilling and pumping gas like crazy. That's what Trump said. And if he doesn't do it, fuck that. So what are we going to do? Gas is going to go down. Electricity is going to go skyrocketing again. Natural gas, Jesus. We didn't even run our heater yet. And it's been cold. Thank God I got a buddy with an almond orchard that I can have almond wood. Thank you, buddy. No trading, no bargaining, just a bromance that is a bromance. I meet the right people. I meet people that have my best interest, and they've proven it over and over again. As a matter of fact, I will say it. I will say it, because they're going to sit, no matter what. Well, we're just going to go down this rabbit hole. Here's the thing. I want to become famous, but I keep stepping on my own feet. A, by cussing. B, by not following the rules, thinking I'm better than everybody else. I don't think that, but I've been accused of it. But I will say this, and this is for people out there, okay? I know. Hours, Martin. Then they closed down the freeway for 3 days. What about the people that have boats out there? What about the restaurants that are out there? But what about all the sanctuaries? You should see the otters that I filmed today. I'm doing a great documentary, by the way. You should see the otters that are out there. Are they being affected? The whales that are out there, are they being affected? The birds out there. Mom, your birds. You go bird watching out there. Are they being affected? These are people you voted into office, Mom. These are people you wanted a second term from, Mom. No disrespect to you, Mom. Love you. Thank you for this. And I still love you. I'm not in tune with your politics. Because I see black and white. And I saw a country that was about to be given to China. And thank God, 90%. I'm going to say this again, 90%. And I don't want anybody telling me I don't know math. Because you're right, I don't. I'm not Rain Man. I'm not that retarded. But 90% of us, too big to rig, said no more. Just because I'm white doesn't mean I'm racist. Just because I have a shaved head, because I can't grow hair. If I could grow hair, I'd have a mullet, and then you can call me a racist, you shitheads. Yeah, Martin, they've already gave us warnings. They have no signs up saying don't get in the water right now. Shame on our official elected officials for not posting that. Because nobody knows. This is that same thing that I was talking about it with my wife. It's a famous movie with where they polluted the water. And nobody would say anything, and everybody was dying of cancers. And it's a true story. I'm not saying that's happening now. I don't know. Who knows what lithium batteries do? You guys don't know. China knows. China's the only one with lithium rights. You morons. Let's give it all to China. They're going to treat us nice. Hey, try being a homosexual over there in China. Anywhere else in the world. Just saying. Go do it. Don't get mad at me. Go over there and kiss your mate and frolic around in the streets and fuck around and find out over there. If it's so great for you. You want to run their flags everywhere here in the United States? I don't know what to tell you people. You've gone batshit crazy. Thank God we caught it in time. Or maybe we haven't. Maybe we're going to be in a World War III. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather die looking at my enemy than die getting stabbed in the back. My business was ripped apart. Gutted. No more homeless beating up. Okay. We'd rather have the homeless live right behind our I'm not even going to say what I do. Our properties. Heroin needles everywhere, shit everywhere. Everybody's okay. Everybody needs help. California's open for the homeless. Come on over here. What a travesty. What a travesty. They told us for 4 years that they were blocking the border. Oh, the migrants aren't coming over. And we need them. Hey, Too big to rig, and 90% of us thought the same way. Even the Mexicans that were here. It's not hate speech. Fuck you, Mark Zuckerberg, for banning me for hate speech on Insta. God, I had a great run on Insta, though. Fucking A. Just keep on moving and evolving. And Emily, back to you, little bitch. That's my daughter, by the way. Daddy's not finished. Daddy's just going to become more and more famous, and I'm proving it every day. So laughing at me at first, thinking I've gone crazy. Now I'm getting paid for this, and I'm only going to get more and more successful. Because the one thing you don't know about me, because you listen to your mom, is I don't lose. I don't. I'm a winner. If you're not first, you're last. Now, if you don't have that mentality, and you think everybody's going to help you, there was a guy on Dave's show yesterday, I almost went fucking postal. My wife called me, I was just fucking nuts, dude. Because he was telling us the opposite of the truth. The opposite is we have to stand up as human beings and as neighbors and look at each other the same way and say we love each other. Our government's putting us against each other. Anytime a government puts everybody against each other, they can control us. You want to be controlled? Go ahead. Be controlled. You want to hate me? Go ahead. Hate me. 90% of the people don't hate me. Now, there are the 10%, and there's my own kids, okay? They're adults, so you can't blame the mom. Or can you? A narcissist. Checkmate, bitch. Because nobody thought I was going to go open up a mic and open up my life. And you guys get it for 20 more years. Or, if I have a misfortune of an accident, which can happen to anybody, it's over. And then people come and they grab everything in your here. And then it's dust in the wind. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in. I love that song. Because it's true. I don't care how much money you have, Grandpa Bruce. The cool thing about you, Grandpa Bruce, is you're going to be known as the grandpa that paid off your kids to hate their dad. And then they're going to grow up because you're going to be dead. You don't get to live forever. And they're going to look at their narcissistic mom for ruining it. My daughter won't back down. She's like me. Oh my God, I can't say no now. I already went on podcasts. My dad took all the recordings. To make me mental? No. Emily, when you said my mom's my hero 15 times in 10 seconds, and then you turned and said didn't even call me dad. She doesn't call me dad anymore. She calls me my other parental figure. That's what you called me, parental figure. You begged to live with me in your high school years, you dumb bitch. Now, are some of you offended that I'm calling my goddamn flesh and blood a dumb bitch? Good. Get off my fucking channel. Or stay tuned, because I'm not going to fucking let off this gas until I'm done. Non-violent, of course. Words. Warriors. Welcome on my channel. Call me a coward. You better be able to back it up. And do me a favor next time, because I'm good at social media, and now I can make a video of it. Change your IP address. Jesus Christ, there's a fucking program for it. Checkmate again. Ex-wife. You were never in my league. I left you. I left you. I know you told everybody differently. Everybody that knows me knows I left you. This isn't about me and you. I give two shits about you. You want to take my kids away from me? And I call them my kids. In court, I said my kids, and I got another year restraining order because I called them my kids. I didn't know you're not allowed to. It's possessive. Narcissists want to possess their kids. Take your fucking therapy and throw it in the trash. Because I'm healthy. And I'm an inventor. And I don't care that I have such a record on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube that I'm down here. All I have to do is make a new channel. And act right. Don't cuss. Don't talk about COVID. Don't talk about Moss Landing. Or I can ask you guys to just follow, comment on my things, and share me. There's a couple people that do it on the regular. If you don't want to, that's cool. I'm not mad at you. I don't give a fuck. But I'd really appreciate it if you would. And if you would, come on over to YouTube. This is where I want my home to be. I want to do one show a night. I don't want to do 10. And if I want to pop on, I don't want to have to worry about everybody. I'll still do every platform. Don't you worry. I'm a worker. I just started my new business. Do not go to my website. It's beautiful. Do not buy anything. I'm telling you right now. Do not. It's not worked out. I'll be honest with you. Now, my somebody's in front of my house. They're probably delivering a package. My website will be up. If you want, you can buy the merch. If you want to buy earrings, buy earrings. If you want to buy whatever I make from these, because they're a byproduct, fish skin, buy fish skin products. Because they're going to be beautiful. I don't put out crap. And if you think this is crap, you think a first grader did this, you can go fuck yourself. My mom did it. And I wrote my mom off. I went 4 years without not talking to her. Thought she was crazy. She's a bit crazy, but so am I. Everybody's a bit crazy. Wonderful lady. So with that, 6:21. Let me go check the ice cubes. I'll bring them out and I'll show you how they worked out. If they worked out. If they didn't, they didn't. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. They are frozen. There they are. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. I'm not gonna be able to drive. So, Kent, I'm telling you that I'm not bringing your lobster tonight. So, let me get rid of the ice. Let's make ourselves a cocktail. Look at that, in the shape of a heart. Look at that, Lisa. I don't know if you're here, but thank you. Throw that in there. And we'll do an olive. And I normally do one and two, or do two, so I'll do two of each. And there we go. Look at that, huh? Let me put these back in the freezer. Give me a minute. We're going to make ourselves a cocktail. Dirty martini. Wow. Well, I need a shot glass to measure this out because normally I have my shaker. 1 minute. Sorry, we're gonna bring this show to a halt. And what a fitting shot glass. I don't know if you can read that. It says Brothers of the Ocean. Brothers of the Ocean. And it has my wife's name on it, Kristen. Kristen. Now, Brother of the Ocean, do you know who those are? Those are all the old guys that showed me how to lobster dive, that turned me into this maniac. They didn't know they were turning me into this maniac. But, Jeff, Dave, Dave. I mean, there's a lot of them. Mike, my buddy in Hawaii, and his chick. I know. God bless him. 1, 2. Now, I'm not going to drink this right away because I love the taste of a dirty martini. And I mean, my God, look at that. I need my camera to take a picture to thank Lisa. Lisa's one of somebody that I met online. And she seems like a wonderful person, just enjoying life out there. And I woke up, and this is what I got as a challenge for today. I don't even think she was challenging me. She could just said, this is fun. Now, I made little hearts because I made lobster butter before, right? This is what I make the hot lobster butter out of, just little hearts. So when you come over and you have mashed potatoes and you take just a little bit of lobster butter, a nice little cube heart, put it in your mashed potatoes. Now those mashed potatoes taste like lobster. Fun fact. I invented them. I think this is going to be too strong. I believe it. But let me try. It is a little strong for me. So, I'm not going to get blasted tonight. This isn't a drinking show. But I will toast Lisa, even though it's very strong. Here's to you, Lisa. Here's to you, saltwater guy. Here's to everybody that's an American. I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican. Here's to everybody out there. Look at each other. Quit judging each other. The government wants us to hate each other. Quit watching your goddamn programs because they're going to brainwash you. Watch mine. I'll brainwash you to think I'm a great person and not a narcissist. It's what I do. I got to prove that I'm not a narcissist. When your little baby girl calls you a narcissist, you know what that fucking does to a man? Some weak men would cower. Not me. I did a lot. It was like turning on the propane on a hot water heater. I know there's airless ones now, blah, blah, blah. You used to have to hold down the thing, let the propane build up, strike a match, and I blew my eyelashes off one time. Fun fact. Cheers, brother. Cheers. This one's, if anybody has a drink, raise it to our good friend Lisa, because this is her drink. And I believe once it melts, it's going to be a solid drink. But let me cheers. Cheers to everybody. It's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting better. Oh God, it's getting good. Wow. And it's no shaker tonight. Yeah, how do you shake that, Martin? Like you... I didn't watch that part of the video. Am I supposed to shake it still? Or do you just stir it as it melts? Like it is melting. Little ice cubes are coming off. I'm jabbing it now. Now I'm interested. Look at the little ice cubes in here, Martin. The glass is so cold that it's iced up. Gotta get out of here. Hey, Martin, you have a beautiful evening. I'll text you in the morning. Cheers, brother. You have a beautiful evening, my guy. Wow, that is quite good. Tastes just like the real thing, but there's little ice cubes in it. Who knew? Who knew? What a great life I'm living. Anyway, For the last 10 minutes, I'll open it up. If you got a question, ask. If you've been kicked off or you can't answer a question, that's cool. I'll come back next time. If you're watching this on a replay, please share it out. Please subscribe. And just know, I don't beat a drum to the world like most people do. I think outside the box. I always have. I never take failure as a thing. So when my kids won't talk to me, I don't care. I do care, but I'm not going to take it. I'm not lying down. I'm just not going to be a dad anymore. I'll become famous, and you will be exposed for who you are. Taking money from your grandpa not to talk to your father. Does that sound terrible? It is what it is. You all have to be responsible for your own actions. And that's you, Emily, and Weston. You're just weak. You come on my show, you watch it. We've had great trips to Oregon. You didn't have enough balls to move in with me when I accepted you, but then after you left high school, there's no way you're going to live at my house for free. I'm not that dad. You have to have a job. You have to make a living. I'm not the dad that's going to pay for everything so you can play video games. It's just not me. I won't do it. So, that being said, no questions. I'm just going to roll out of here. But I will say this to Lisa. Thank you for this beautiful dirty martini recipe. I'm going to incorporate it. It does have to melt first. That first drink was way too strong. And now, my buddy Kent, if you're watching, I'm going to text you after the show. I'm not coming over to your house tonight to deliver your lobster. I'm sorry if you were excited. My wife is doing this thing called bar, and it's not being at a bar. It's exercise. It's a bar class. She does it every Wednesday at her friend's house. And she gets home about 8:30. So we're not going back out. So I will make arrangements to drop off your lobster, and I would love one of your martinis. I had one at his Halloween party, and it was goddamn delicious. I mean, I can't even say that it wasn't. It was so good. This is incredible. That there's ice on the outside of the glass. And it's like a slushie. It's like going to 7-Eleven and instead of getting the blue syrup, whatever the fuck you get. Wait, give me a minute. Yeah, there's ice on my tongue. It's like a Slurpee. It's a dirty martini Slurpee is what this has turned into. All right, I'm in. So, I will monitor how much I drink. I have 2 beers a night, an edible, or I have 1 beer, 1 dirty martini, and an edible. And if that's bad for me, okay. I'm Californian. I'm a different kind of Californian. I don't put up with bullshit. I will not sit here and watch my dive community die of cancer because they're going to lie to us about this lithium fire. Fun facts. We don't know what's going to happen with it. We just don't. If YouTube wants to start slowing down my progress, I'll leave you again. I left you before. I'll do it again. Don't do it. I'm here. I'm your boy. I want to work. As for you, Mr. Zuckerberg, I got no problem working for you. You're a bitch. You're a bitch for making me out to be an asshole for 4 years, and now just living the limelight, and TikTok got banned. And I went over and looked at TikTok today. Here's the thing, guys, and I'll let you know. If you get a new phone, you can't get TikTok. Don't get the new phone. If you like TikTok. It's not fake news, it's just the truth. If you don't believe me, delete your app and try to get it back. It won't come back. I have it on my iPad, so I never delete it on my iPad. So I went over there, and it's a ghost town. Right now, it's just people that had something going on that is just selling Chinese stuff. The jogging machines, the vibrating plates. It's a ghost town. It's dwindling. It's the 10% of our nation that we all thought was 90% because of fake news. Here's to Americans. Here's to making America great again. I don't care what side you're on. Don't judge me, because I had Democrats at my house this weekend. We had the funnest time. We ate lobster. They brought steaks. That's not bargaining. I've been friends with them for 20 years. Stop it, wardens. I don't want to hear it. Or go to their house, find out who they are, and go see if they'll turn me in. I mean, that's your job. Your job is to work for the people running California. And running California, they sick the wardens on you if you're doing something wrong. Scare you. So, where are we going to go from here? We all going to start loving each other again? Or are we going to listen to the 10%, the 1% actually, that are goddamn batshit crazy? You want to listen to my daughter? Go ahead. I don't know where she is. She begged people to follow her, and she wouldn't turn on comments. I thought it was the greatest thing. I haven't heard my daughter in 2 years, and I'm like, oh my God, I can hear her voice and I can see her. And then she banned me as soon as I made a comment. Bill told me not to. She said, fuck it. It's my daughter. Maybe she's crying out. No. She ain't crying out. Stupid. Sucking in that mom's narcissism. Because that's what a narcissist does. You never can be number one. Emily, you want to be number one? Come on over. You want to tell the world what a terrible parent I was? I will do a live show with you. Split screen. I don't care if nobody watches. And you can vent your hatred towards me. You can tell people what kind of terrible dad I was. But beware, little girl, and my dude. I have video after video proving that I was a great dad. Checkmate. And nobody on my side of the family that you don't talk to anymore. I don't get it. Why the grandparents? Why the cousins? Why the uncles? Oh, that's right. Narcissism. Anyway, you all have a great night. Figure out what narcissist really means before you claim to be a Wait. Hang on. I was just getting off. Lisa, are you here? Hang on. I see a name pop up. Lisa, are you here? You got to say hi if you're watching, because it looks like you just got here. God damn it. Cheers to you, Lisa. The drink was great. I did it. It does need to melt beforehand, but I did do it. And, oh, okay, there you are. Lisa, let me show you. Hang on, you just got here. I'm not going to drink another one, but fuck, this is good, Lisa. This is what it looks like after it's diluted, and there's ice everywhere. You know when you shake when you shake a dirty martini, you want to, I didn't know this, you want to chip up the ice. So you have it in there. You don't have to chip up the ice. It's like a slushy. Look up. Oh, I just gotta show you. Hang on. Yummy. Okay. Hang on. Let me go get what you designed. I know you didn't. It was somebody on the thing. Hang on, Lisa. Now, Lisa. Hi. Lisa, listen. Let me blow my nose. I'm so excited. So, Lisa, I did not have Well, I did. I mean, I have these silicone things. They're hearts. And I have them for my lobster butter and my lobster broth. But look at this, Lisa. Look what you got me onto today. It's a heart. A heart with an olive in it. Right? A heart with an olive in it. And then we have... Put it back down. Oh, that one's a little too soft. So is this one. And here's your onion. Here's your onion, Lisa. Look at that, huh? And you're right. It does exactly what it says. It keeps it cool. And you gotta stir it. Oh, I took a first sip with nothing being defrosted. This is like going to 7-Eleven and get a Slurpee from a dirty martini. It's goddamn delicious. And I can honestly say on a hot summer day, as a matter of fact, Lisa, here's what I got for you. I was gonna let you pick you can pick any earring out when I meet you on Saturday at the show, but my mom made these ones today. Look at that, Lisa. 4th of July, right there, right? And what I'll do for you, Lisa, hang on, let me put these back in. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do for you. Now you're out there barbecuing or on your boat or whatever you're doing on 4th of July, Lisa, right? You got your earrings on with lobster. You're like, okay, well, I guess we can't have red, white, and blue, baby. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I guess we can't have lobster for 4th of July. Why? Because lobster season ends in the middle of March. True fact. Is it over? I say no, Lisa. Guess what you get? You and your family not only get those earrings, but that's £1/4 pound each. That's 1 pound of solid lobster. Lobster sausages, I invented them. Some guy, Matt, with 1.9 million followers on Instagram, tried taking them away from me. I went in and made every comment to everyone that commented. So this guy's a fucking joke. I even messaged him saying, hey, your video was better than mine, but you're not in my league. Well, hello, little girl. Do you have to go potty? All right. Oh, buddy, hang on. Everybody give me a minute. Go on, go potty. Go on. Hang on, give me a minute. I want to come back. We have a mountain lion out here. Come on, let's go. Come on, kids. Let's go potty. Good boy. Come on, little girl. Let's go potty. Good boy. Come on. You want to go potty or not? Good girl. All right. Are you just telling me it's time to eat? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Good boy. All right. So anyway, real quick, I was about to get off, but then Lisa came on, so now we get to have lobster sausages during the summer months. The byproduct. So, do I have 2 more trips? Yes, I do. Am I coming down for the PCS show? Yes. Am I dropping off bling chains for my buddy Ryan from Slay Day and his competition. I sure am. 2 of them are done. I need to do 2 more. So that means I can have, let's just go over this. If everything goes right, 2 trips, 3-day trips, 4-day trips, 3 and 4. There's a 3-day trip and there's a 4-day trip. So I can have 21 lobsters in my possession. I come home, I make videos of me pulling them out, taking them down to the market, have them grinding them up and turn them into lobster sausage. No salt this time. Okay? I believe, I'm just going to do the math here. 21 and 21, 42. But then I got a couple more trips that I can come back with 7 each trip. No multi-day pass, just 7. Now these can vary. I might get the world record, 19 pounds. I just got to beat Kelly Hansen's. Damn, it's going to be hard to do, but I can do it. And then I can turn it into lobster art, fish art. I'm taking back Kent's tomorrow. I was going to do it tonight, but then I started drinking these great martinis. Jesus, Lisa. Where did you see that? What's your algorithm? You must have a weird algorithm like me. Because I woke up to this. Well, I was already working. I don't know if you saw my last short. If you haven't, please go watch it. I haven't put it on Facebook today. Sorry, Facebook. Sorry, Mr. Zuckerberg. I did Instagram because I wanted to do ProMart 24, and it has nothing to do with their nets or any of them. It's just I'm gonna anything I do on Instagram, I'll throw it in for you guys. ProMart 24. Go buy ProMart, people. Go over there. If you're fishing, go get their shit. It's great. If I win $500, I'll donate it to anybody that fishes on my show, if I'm allowed to do that. I don't fish. I jump in the ocean. I kill. I'm the best at it. Okay, that sounds narcissistic because I say I'm the best, but here's the problem. Thank you, Lisa. Promote all the way. Because I gotta say, I get in the ocean. I do not know how to fish. I do not. I'm not as good as these captains. I'm not as good as any of them. But put a tank on me and put me underwater. Not a free diver. All right? Free divers are gods. Because you got to understand, they're coming up, going down, coming up, going down. Shark bait in my brain. I could see a great white and he could see me and we just have a mutual respect for each other. You go your way and I'll go my way. You don't get my fish, I won't give you my fish, and you just keep cruising. If you come back at me, you don't shoot them, you poke them. You poke them in the gills or the eyes. Because as soon as they're poked, they know they can, if they lose their eyesight or their gills get hit, they will die, and they know that. Their instincts. So I don't care how badass you are. You can't outswim them. So don't turn and swim and shit yourself. You'll die. And don't jump in the ocean if you think you don't want to be eaten by a great white. They're there. This is their home. Smarten up. Hang on. Let's see. You and my husband got to go out together in town. I'll be the captain. Yes, Lisa. I would love that. I bet you would get famously along with my wife. I do have a question about, because I didn't know. Lisa saw jewelry. Look at the jewelry my mommy made. And yes, I did say mommy, and I'm 40 or 54. I thought I was 40 again. Beautiful. But Lisa, what I want to do, there's this girl at the market. I think she's still in high school. I don't know. But I told her I'd make her a bracelet out of... This was my idea of a bracelet, right? And she likes blue. And it's stretchy. But that looks stupid. Like, how do you make that a stretchy bracelet? You got to measure their wrist? Like, that part... And who knows why we met? You know what I'm saying? I know why we met. Dave from Saltwater Guide. So I want to do, and these are just little wood balls that I bought at the craft store. But these are actual spines of halibut that I killed. And then you can even turn this into a scrunchie for your hair, right? I mean, if you had hair. But, I mean, like I remember, you see all these cute little reels of dads using a vacuum to suck out the piggy tail. So I was a single dad, right? I had my wife now, but she was my girlfriend since my daughter was 2. And I would do that with a vacuum, pull their hair all back and put a scrunchie on real quick, right? I didn't have cool fish bones, but my daughter would have rocked them at the time. Now she won't. Now I'm just a complete asshole that yells at her every night on the internet. But in all fairness, little girl, Emily, you started this. Why? Nobody knows. Why you took your mom's anger and battle on? Oh, hang on. I gotta say, don't eat these things frozen. They're not good. But this slushy of the dirty martini is delicious. So I think I will still do that, but I'll do this with the ham or whatever meat products on it, onion and olive that are fresh. But this was absolutely divine. Absolutely. And for that, no bargaining. Wardens, just turn me off for a minute. There's no bargaining here. I'm just going to give Lisa and her husband some sausages that they can have on 4th of July while she's wearing these earrings. Right there, red, white, and blue. With the sharp... Okay, the skins, I don't know if they're going to last. I'm going to pin them up tonight. I was going to do it on tonight's show. Pinky up. Oh, do I have a little bit more? Fuck, I'll do a pinky. Yeah, that'll be my thumbnail. That's it. That one's done. Lisa, I'll tell you right now. It's, that right there is like going into 7-Eleven and getting a slushie, but it's a dirty martini. So, bravo! Bravo for Lisa. Everybody give thumbs up to Lisa, not to me. Lisa's not the narcissist. I am. Okay? Lisa gets these just because she's cool. Not these ones. These are too salty. But I got 2 more trips. 2 more. Plus I have my day trips that I go down there for 7 hours and then drive back. I put my camper on. I sleep on the Grapevine at the rest stop. I know you're not allowed to, but I got my camper. I pull into the parking lot. I park where the semis park. I make myself a dirty martini. Lobsters are alive, but they're in my club. I'm not going to tell you where they're. Whoa, God. Yeah, I think you got... Aren't you from this area, Lisa? I think you're from this area. Does your husband dive? Let me ask you that. Anybody want to go diving? Because I can guarantee... trailer up. Park right outside. I'm in the country. You heard the frogs. I mean, you're going to have to hear frogs, so if you can't deal with frogs... we dive? Oh, shit! Are you for real? I'll tell you what. You guys ever want to go get... If me, you, and your husband go, I only can shoot 5 myself, but I'll point out the rest of the 10 of halibut. We can come back with 15 halibut. Because Southern California can have 5. Here you only can have 2. Okay? Because here's what the wardens did to us. Not the wardens. Your Gavin Newsom. Here's what he did. He said, oh, we had 3, and then they closed down salmon season because a male seal eats 30 to 60 pounds of salmon a day, fish a day, okay? So when the salmon are here, they just gorge on them. Now the salmon numbers have dropped. They haven't dropped, but the government wants you to think they've dropped. So no more salmon season. Oh my God, they're all fishing for halibut. Only 2 now. They switched it in like the first month. I'm like, holy shit, let me go diving. Maybe they're getting depleted. Oh no. I shoot my 2 in the first 10 seconds of my dive. And then for the rest of my dive, now that I have my limit, because I have to follow the laws, I'm tapping them on the head. You can watch my videos if you don't believe it. Tapping them on the head. Hey, I'm coming back tomorrow. I was born in Southern California. I was born in Southern California too. I was born in this place called San Diego called El Cajon, the box. El Cajon's the box. It was where white trash people lived, I believe. I don't want to disrespect anybody from El Cajon. I went to, I just had fun. I moved up to Northern California after the earthquake because I just got out of high school and I didn't know what I was going to do in life. I didn't get out of high school. I'll be honest. I was a shithead. Dyslexia, ADHD, everything you can have, I had. It made me the goddamn warrior I am that my daughter now and son say I'm a narcissist because I want to be the best. Well, here's to my kids. If you ain't first, you're last, Ricky Bobby. So, follow the dream, whatever your dream is. Mine is to be the best lobster diver. Mine is to be the best social media person. Mine is to be the best halibut guy. And I back it up. Because look at lingcod's now on my list. I was the best lingcod person. I forgot about it for 3 years. Nobody else can get lingcod right now. Now I'm waving around skins like we just don't care. This is a green ling. Look at the beauty in that. If you don't believe me, well, okay, you don't believe me. And what can I say to you? Like, yeah, get out. Go watch your son's concert. I'm out of here anyway. Everybody, you guys have a great night. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa, for the beautiful idea. If you guys have ideas, go ahead and send them to me. If anybody takes my lobster sausage, please send them to me. If somebody comes up with fish skin recipes or fish skin Air Force Ones, just send them to me, and I'll take care of myself. You guys have a great night. Thank you.